Hello everybody and welcome back to another Pokemon Let's Go Shinylocke. And in today's Shinylocke we are going to continue with, turn that back on, there we go. We're going to continue with trying to find the shiny Squirtle on Route 25. If we happen to find the shiny Psyduck, I won't be too upset about it. It'll just be, you know, the shiny Golduck sprite issue for me. But shiny Psyduck sprite is completely different compared to Psyduck's normal sprite. So that's why I actually consider getting Psyduck first. Because instead of yellow, he's more of a light blue coloration. Well, to me it looks light blue. And for shiny Squirtle, and even like Wartortle and Blastoise, the colors don't look really that different, but his shell is actually green instead of brown or orange. And I'm going to be seeing his shell more often than not if I use them in battle or something like that. So that's why I'm more leaning towards Squirtle now versus Psyduck. I wanted Venonat because his eyes are a different color, and then Venomoth's shiny compared to his normal sprite is completely different. So yeah, we're just gonna be staying out here. I have a catch combo 31 with Psyduck, so we should see more Psyducks than anything else. With Squirtle appearing, you know, once every time he disappears. So I'm hoping that when Squirtle appears, it'll be shiny versus any other Pokemon, but that's going to be very unlikely. Honestly, as long as I don't get a duplicate shiny, I'll be happy, because there's only 2 Pokemon I don't have in this grass patch, the shiny version. Like I have Pidgey, Oddish, and Venonat. And you can find them all here. And the only ones I don't got are Squirtle and Psyduck. So it's very likely that I'm going to find a duplicate shiny. Which I hope I don't, but we'll see how it works out. How's it going, Gabriel? I think that's how your name is said. I don't know. Is it Gabriel or Gabrielle? But yeah, like I was saying, it's a higher chance that we're gonna find a duplicate shiny in this grass versus a new shiny. But this is the last grass patch we have to do before we can move on to the next area. So after we do this grass patch, we can go towards the third gym. And we can head through Diglett's cave. We can do the SSN, which for the SSN, I believe that you can do the SSN and get chop down. Oh, thank you. Get chopped down for the trees so that we can go back to Pewter City and start collecting more big pearls. So if we're able to go to the SSN and then go through Diglett's cave and go to Pewter City that way, then I won't have to worry about, you know, going all the way through Rock Tunnel, like going past a bunch of encounters just to get to the fly technique so that I can go to Pewter City and get the big pearls. Because I have a lot of big pearls right now, but with me being able to buy lures and, you know, being able to buy great balls now, the cost of shiny hunting is going to be more and more expensive. Hold on. Now let me make sure the lure is still active. Yeah, okay. I wanted to make sure the lure was still active, so our, you know, we have the best chance of finding a shiny. It still could take a while to find a shiny, but having the catch combo of 31 and the lure active increases the chances of finding one. And like I have said before, but it has been a while since I streamed this. But when I do finish the Shinylocke, and you know I get the legendaries, I defeat the Elite Four twice. I go through and re-defeat the gym leaders, and I think you can fight Red on here as well. So when I defeat Red, I will trade all the shiny Pokemon away. And that does include the legendaries I get. So the legendary birds and Mewtwo I will trade as well. And I'll make a separate video after I complete the Shinylocke. I'll make a separate video on what you will have to do in order to get included in potentially winning a shiny Pokemon. But yeah, the first place I'm going to hunt after Route 25 is going to be Diglett's Cave. Just for the Pokemon there. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. I thought I was going to be able to find Geodude there, but I guess not. It's only Diglett, Zubat, and Chansey. And Dugtrio, of course. Well, honestly, out of that lineup, I'd rather have a Diglett. Zubat is nothing really special without being able to evolve into Crobat. So in between Diglett and Zubat, I'd rather have a Diglett. Doug Trio is very rare to see, so that'll be a hard Pokemon to shiny hunt. Like, I'd probably see a shiny Zubat before I saw a shiny Doug Trio. Then also, Diglett will help against the third gym leader because of his ground typing. But honestly, I'm just, you know, hoping for a somewhat quick shiny here. That way I can move on and see if I can go through Diglett's cave to get to Pewter City. Because if I can, then I'll be able to have access to Big Pearls again. So that way when they start selling like the super lures and the ultra balls, I'll be able to buy them without having too much money trouble. But I haven't been hunting here very long. I think the last time after I got my shiny Venonat, I came over with my Venonat catch combo. I think I stayed here for about 30 minutes and then somehow ended up losing my combo. I don't know how I lost it. And then last stream I got a catch combo 31 and I streamed for a little bit over an hour. And most of that was getting the catch combo up to 31. So, haven't really been here very long with a, proper catch combo to get a shiny Pokemon. I did say I was going to be doing Minecraft today. However, I did log in and I saw that I did not reach the goal I set for myself because I wanted to get to 800 for the tunnel. So, you know, when I go to start a tunnel and I run all the way to where I stop, I want to be at 800. And unfortunately, I did not get to 800. I'm just a little bit short of 700. Or I'm a little bit over 700, so I'm going to finish off digging that tunnel this week, and then next weekend I will stream Dragon Block C. And I'm also going to do some more training with Dragon Block C. That way I can get my fighting ability up for when I face the main story. Because right now the Cybermen really don't hurt me, but I'm not worried about the Cybermen. I'm worried about, you know, you have to face the Saiyans, you gotta go through the Frieza saga, the Cell saga, and unfortunately that's gonna be a little bit more challenging at the level I'm at. So I need to train more. Next stream I am going to actually be starting a new series. So next weekend I'm actually going to be doing 3 different games. I'm going to be doing Let's Go for the Shinylocke. And then I'm going to be doing the Minecraft. I'm really doing Dragon Block C until we can do the Avatar series. But yeah, I'm going to be doing Dragon Block C. And then I'm also going to be starting Final Fantasy VII, the original version, not the remake. And I'm going to be getting the Platinum Trophy, or, well, trying to get the Platinum Trophy on Final Fantasy VII. I said I'm going to try to because there's the one trophy where you have to get a very high score on a minigame, and minigames are typically not my style. So I'll show you guys what minigame I'm talking about, and you know, we'll see how difficult it is to get a high score. Because when I get to the minigame, I should have enough money to be able to play it for a little bit. I may do it once or twice just to try and gauge how long I might have to practice on it before I actually get it, and if it'll even be worthwhile trying to get it. And for Final Fantasy VII, I will not be using the fill HP, fill MP, and always have limit break booster on. So when I bought the game, I played until I had full access of the airship, I think. And I played with, you know, fill HP, MP, and limit break. And while it was very helpful because I was trying to make sure I remembered all of the all the workarounds for 7 and trying to remember where everything is at on 7. I'm definitely not going to be doing it when I'm doing a walkthrough because there's a PS3 edition for Final Fantasy VII, which I do have. And the PS3 edition definitely does not have the boosters. But I am going to fill all 4 enemy skill materia. So that's going to be difficult and fun. Because with the boosters, after you get, for enemy skill, after you get magic breath, I think is what it's called. Pretty much all you have to do is just use magic breath on on everything. Your MP fills up and it one-shots a lot of stuff for the most part. If it doesn't one-shot them, then they're very close to getting finished off the next time. I got Final Fantasy VII for the PS4, and I got Final Fantasy X for the PC. And so I was sitting here, you know, I really couldn't decide, so I just I asked my wife. I said A or B, and she said A, and that was 7. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do 7 first. And honestly, 10 was closer to winning than 7. Just because I would have done 10 first, and then I would have done 7, and then I would have went back to 10 and done the Seymour's Path, Sin Reborn, and then depending on if everybody liked those, I would have done the Ultimate Hardcore mod. But with it was just, I couldn't make a definitive answer on which one I wanted to do. It was still a toss-up between them, even with all that. So that's why I just, asked my wife, AirB. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be seeing the shiny in this stream. If we do see a shiny in the stream, I don't think it's gonna be one of the ones I want. By the way, I do need a nickname for my shiny Venonat. It is a male. So, if you guys made it this far into the video, like if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, you made it into this part of the video, go down in the comment section and leave a nickname for Venonat. By Friday, if I don't have any comments or suggestions for a nickname for Venonat, I'll pick a nickname for Venonat. But once I start, once I catch up on Final Fantasy 14, I will record different games. It's just right now, um, with, the new patch coming out, the new expansion close, you know, very close to be coming out, I want to catch up to my main account and then catch up on Shadowbringers. That way, when the new expansion does come out, we can experience it together. And for Final Fantasy 14, I am very excited about the Sage job. So I'll make I'll record the little clip of me getting the job, and then I will stop recording, level the job up until I get to what is it, 80? Yeah, get to 80. And then I'll, start recording again to start doing the main quest and everything like that. Because I have two Skyrim versions I want to play. The first one is going to be just, me showing off the Uchiha mod that came out, and I'm pretty sure there's plenty of videos about it. But I want to play, start a brand new character and go through the game as a Uchiha, which is it's a really fun experience. And then the other one is just gonna be, it's all of the DLCs for Skyrim. There's gonna be no mods, and it's gonna be me going through, beating the wrong one. Me beating the main game of Skyrim, and then beating the, going through and doing the DLCs. And then I also have Fairy Tail to play. Which I haven't even gotten around to taking a look at. Because it's on the Switch, and I'm doing the Shinylocke. So once I get the Shinylocke done, I will. Honestly, I'll probably start doing a little bit of Fairy Tail, doing a blind playthrough because I haven't played the game, and I've seen gameplay here and there, but I haven't really seen anything else. So I'm really excited to try it out for myself. My buddy said it was really fun and he enjoyed it, so I want to. I'm really excited to try it out. I do know that they have you in a, sort of standstill position, and you have to be somewhat logical about what moves you select to hit certain opponents, which I actually like. I prefer that over, being able to freely run around and attack things. So, no, hopefully I enjoy the game as much as I think I will. Alright, so I am yeah, I have to go do something real quick, so I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, there's a lot of games that I want to play that, I'm excited to play, but they are somewhat blocked because, well, Fairy Tail's blocked for sure. Skyrim's blocked right now because of 14, and not because I'm playing it on the same system. It's because I need to get 14 caught up. And then 10 is going to be blocked because, I'm going to want to finish 7 first before I do 10. But then you guys will get, Final Fantasy 10, and then you'll get Seymour's Path, which I understand is different than 10 by itself. So hopefully we'll see how that goes. And then when I do the Sin Reborn, difficulty, I am going to delete my trophies that I got on 10 the first time and get them all again, because I do want to get the platinum trophy on the Sin Reborn mod. And I was hoping that we'd find the shiny today, honestly, just because I want to be able to get to the SSN, get chopped down, and start collecting the big pearls. But it's starting to look like that the shiny is not going to appear. I'm sitting here wondering how can I get a catch combo of Squirtles, because honestly I'd rather have Squirtle, but I don't think there's a way, because I had a lure active with no catch combo and Squirtles weren't appearing. It was only when I started catching some Psyducks when Squirtle appeared. And it was more than one, so... But I'm guessing that Squirtle is taking up Chansey's place here. I almost said Squirtle's taking up the shiny chance here, like, okay. But yeah, so instead of in this grass patch, because normally when you catch 10 or more, you are guaranteed to see a Pokemon. And most of the time it's Chansey. But in this instance, it is Squirtle. It's like in the forest, you'll see Bulbasaur, and in Route 4 and 5, I think, it's Charmander. Well, honestly, if we don't get the shiny today, I'm really not going to care. Because I'm just happy that I'm actually able to do Shinylocke again. And do streaming during the weekend where it's not Final Fantasy 14. And then, you know, tomorrow I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy 7, the original. Alright, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to be doing Final Fantasy 7, the original, tomorrow. And I don't know how far I'm going to get through the game. I want to try and get outside of, you know, the city, but I don't think I'll get that far. Just with how much things are going on and watching the opening credits. But yeah, we'll see how far I get tomorrow. If I can get outside of Midgard tomorrow, that'll be amazing. If I can't, you know, I should be really close to getting outside. And then, you know, the next stream I'll definitely get outside, and I reactivated that person. So this is about the this is the first good hunt we had on Route 25 where we had a consistent time. We had, a catch combo 31, a lure active, so this stream, whether we find the shiny today or not, it definitely will help finding the shiny in the next stream if we don't find it today. But I'm still hoping that we are going to find it today. I'll sit there and be like, if we don't find it today, that's fine. But, a little part of me is still like, oh no, we'll find it today. It's okay. We'll find it today. And if I do find a duplicate shiny, I will catch it. It won't count towards the route capture. If it runs, it won't count towards the route capture. So either way, it won't really matter, but I'm not just going to let it despawn. I will catch the shiny, and then I'll get back up to catch combo 31 and see if we can find another shiny. Because as we get farther into the game, we have one of the most common shiny Pokemon, which is Pidgey, Pidgeotto, or Pidgeot. Like, we have that line. So we have the most common Pokemon in the game. So it's going to be very likely we see a duplicate shiny. And as much as I don't want to see another shiny Pidgey, I know it's going to happen eventually. Just like I don't want to see a shiny Chansey, eventually it's going to happen. So, instead of, watching the Pidgey disappear, I will catch it just so that way when I do give the shinies away, there will be more shinies to go around. Like that's the only reason why I'm really doing every route for the Shinylocke. So that, everybody has a chance of getting a shiny that is subscribed to me and wants one. Excuse me, but excuse me. Okay. Like, that squirrel's just sitting down there taking away all the squirtle spawns instead of actually showing up. I had to go get it at that point because it would have just sat there and kept sitting there. It wasn't going to despawn. So now that we can actually see Squirtles again, hopefully there's a better chance of seeing a shiny Squirtle. Because I would prefer shiny Squirtle over shiny Psyduck. But I would prefer shiny Psyduck over everything else. Because I already have everything else. So if I get a duplicate shiny, I will catch it, but I won't, I'll still have to go to this route and get another shiny that I haven't caught yet. And let's see. Nope. Alright. Still trying for that shiny Squirtle. I wish more than one Squirtle could appear though. Because it's very obvious that you get a guaranteed encounter, and that's, the Squirtle is a guaranteed encounter. So if you have a catch combo of 10, or you have, I think it's like catch combo of 3 with a lure active, you'll see a Squirtle in this route. Depending on where you're at, it could be a Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur, Chansey, Mr. Mime, or Snorlax. And so you get that one guaranteed encounter. You only get to see it one time though. Which, they should have it to where all of the spawns can be that Pokemon. So in this case right here, instead of an Oddish or Psyduck popping up, they could have been Squirtles. And don't forget that I still have a male shiny Venonat that needs a nickname. So if you guys are watching this right now, whether on YouTube or on stream right now, leave a nickname, and if I like it, I will nickname them. I'll nickname the Venonat that nickname. If, you know, I don't like it or I like something better, then, you know, I'll pick that. If I don't have a nickname suggestion by Friday, I will come up with my own nickname. That's something to keep in mind. And also, if you don't get notified that I'm streaming on YouTube, because, you know, YouTube does that a lot of times. I do have a Twitter account, and I have whenever I start streaming, it sends a message to my Twitter account, which will let you guys know that I'm streaming. And I'll tell you, you know, what video I'm streaming and everything. I think I'm gonna wait for one more Squirtle spawn, and then I'll probably call it. Alright. So that's gonna be it for this stream. We did a little bit of an hour with a lure and a catch combo up. So next weekend I am hoping to go longer. But I want to try and smooth myself back into streaming these, because you know, I'm so used to doing Final Fantasy 14 and with me looking for shiny Pokemon, it's very easy to get distracted and miss the shiny, which I don't want to do. So if you guys enjoyed the stream, you enjoy the content I provide, hit that like button for me. Subscribe my channel if you haven't already. When you subscribe, make sure you hit that notification bell. When you do, you'll get notified when I start streaming or if I release a video. If you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, leave a comment down below. Keep in mind I do need a nickname for the shiny Venonat. It is a male Venonat, so I do need a nickname. Friday is when the deadline is, so if I don't have a nickname by then, I will pick it. This is Trent. Take care.